the 24th day of the year. You know, I say it's the 24th day of the year because it's the first month. So definitely this is the 24th day of the year and the 24th day of the first month in 2026.
Yes, right.
And it's not still bad to say Happy New Year.
No doubt.
It's all rosy and cozy. You know, the Amatan we no come for December.
December is here in January.
You don't the show face for January.
It's right.
People like say decide to say may you join with the January bonsons and you know we roll, we flow. And we keep moving as it is. It's a beautiful day today. Let me take a deep line. It's a handsome morning and a great one. You see, we are happy, we are delighted, just as always, because you can only have it on Spring Delight right here at Western Spring Television. Good morning this morning. We are here to make your day delightful as always. My name na Olufemi Alagbe. I say make I come in with the touch of wifey vibes of the Queen of Cruise and Totori. Good morning, James.
Femi, good morning. Late birthday greetings to you. I mean, your birthday was day before yesterday, and of course, it's a January born. I'm a January born too. And for the first time, you know, we are having a very fair weather, although the flu is out there, the cough, the catarrh, the dust, but then it just feels beautiful having to experience the kind of weather we experience in December in January. So once again, of course, all through this January, I'm going to be wishing our viewers Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026 again. It is just starting. The first month is running to an end already. And of course, now is still that time for you to start chasing after what you really want to chase for. Welcome to Spring Delight once again. This morning, this cold Saturday morning is not going to be different from the rest. Of course, we're going to bring you delightful memories, delightful conversations. And of course, that is why we are here. My name is Ajibike and Jory Ojo. Welcome in here.
Just as Ajibs has said, she don't let the cat out of the bag. Say the morning is cold. So as the morning day cold like that, let's get to do some things that, you know, will chase away the coldness. Let's go for some aerobics, stretch the muscles, and, you know, as you are doing the needful, the cold self will fear you, and boom, it's out. Let's take some aerobics. We'll be right back.
Another beautiful morning.
This
is the keep it segment of the program. So let's do it together all over again. All right, look at my palm on my mask. Okay, can you see? Okay, let's do it. Okay, we are counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now the two legs down. All right, you can see my knees on the palm, on the neck, on the mat. Okay, now I go down a little. All right, bring it up. All right, this is just a bit modification to what we did the other time. This is how we did it the other time. This time around, the knees down, the two palm. Okay, let's take it down. 1, 2, 3, go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. All right, the two hands up. Let's bring it down. Okay, let's get our mountain climbing from the floor as well. Look at my hands on the mat and then the two legs at the back. And this is how you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. All right, the two hands up. Let's take it off. Your two hands up. All right, down. Okay, now we are stretching our left legs to the back. You stretch your left leg And then you look up, you don't look down. Your right leg, your left leg, sorry, your left leg at the back, fully stretch. Okay, now we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you change your legs to the other legs now. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. We count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Remember, these are basic exercises that anyone can get to do out there. In respect of your age, your sex, you can get to do it. The adult can do it. Even the grandma, the father, the mother, and the children can even get to do this. We are changing the legs. Now your left leg. So now a little bit modification to what we did the other time. Your left leg, so now your right hand. You can see it's quite different to what we did the other time. Now we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It is your daily program again, Spring the Lights, and I remain your regular host, TJ Hanyu. So now we are going on the right leg, your right leg's at the back, and your left hand. So now we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so now let's stretch our back muscle. Let's stretch it. Let's stretch it. Let's stretch it. Let's stretch it. Let's stretch our back muscle a little bit. All right, you drop your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's stretch it to the back. Remember, we have to stretch our back muscle and the gluteal muscle as well. The muscle around the back region and the muscle and the gluteal muscle there. You have your gluteal muscle just at the back here. Okay, now you stretch it. All right, I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, bring it out again. You stretch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's bring it down. Okay, when you bring it down, let's just stretch. You go, you stretch your hand to the other side, your right hand to the left side. All right, you change. You change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we go. Okay, let's go back to the planking with the leg raising. Now we are raising our leg from the back. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you can sit and make yourself comfortable. Make yourself comfortable. Your 2 legs at the front, your 2 hands up. All right, you bring it down a bit. Bring your hands down. Okay, right from the floor there, we are lifting our buttock up a little bit from the floor. All right, let's bring it up. Can you see? Just a little bit up, higher from the floor. And then we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, up. The 2 hands up. It's now a little bit modification to what we did the other time. Remember the last time the hands was at the back, so now you bring it up this way, inward. Okay, now up. 1, you go. 2, you go. 3, you go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, all right, the 2 hands up. Remember, it is going to be more of floor exercise this morning. These are the exercises that will affect total body, most especially our stomach region. For a few of us that's already getting pot belly there, these are the exercises that will bring them down, and it will make you to have a very good physical fitness. All right, you go down. All right, you just come up a bit, and then you go down. All right, 1, 2, 3 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you come up. Okay, your right leg's out. And then let's just fold our left leg. You fold your left leg. Just fold this. Fold this. And then we are bringing our head, the forehead to the knees. This way. Your forehead at the knees. Your forehead at your knees. Please, if your head cannot get to the forehead, your head cannot get to your knees, don't force it. You can only take it to your maximum level, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you change. Change. All right, okay. All right, now the two hands, the fingers at the knees. Your fingers at the toes, sorry. Your fingers at the toes. Your fingers at the toes. Your fingers at the toes. Okay, now you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, look at me now. I'm going to take my right legs to the back. Just take it to the back and make sure you are comfortable. Thank you. And then now my left leg, my left hands at the left leg. This way. Can you say? Please make yourself comfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are flexibility exercises. We need to be more flexible to prevent any injury from fall. All right, now you change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, change your leg. Change your leg. Change it. Change it. It's your dining program. Spring the lights. Spring the lights. Keep it segment of the program. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is for you. This is for you. This is good for you and me. All right. Now we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. That's the good one. Okay. Now you go back. So now when you come up, you only touch your ankle and then you go down. So let's just get 10 of these 10. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, this is a good one. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it down a bit. Let's get it down. Okay, now let's go down. Remember, it's going to be more of floor activities. We said it at the commencement of the program. So we're getting more of the floor activities, floor exercise this morning. You can see my 2 elbows on the floor there. Look at my legs. Then I'm flinging the legs up, just up. Now 10. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now take it out again. All right, the 2 legs up. The elbows back, your elbows on the floor. So we are taking the legs across. Like, look at my right leg now. I'm taking it to the left side and I'm bringing it back. So we are getting 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, change. Another 10. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's do this. You can see my 2 legs up. All right, you bring it down. Up again. You bring it down. Okay, now we count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you come up. Remember, it's more floor exercise this morning. All right, just before we go, just before we bring it down, so now from your sister position there, you go back. All right, you come up again with the same rope. Look at the rope there. You come up with the rope. You go down with the rope. You come up with the rope. All right, let's come up with the rope. Now you go down with the rope. You come up with the rope. All right, you go down with the rope. You go down with the rope. Let me see what you're doing. You go down with the rope. 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 All right, you come up with the rope. You come now. You go down. You go down. Please, let's do it. You go down with the rope. Thank you. Now you come up with the same rope. You stretch to hit. Thank you. You come up. Thank you, ma. All right, you go down with the rope. Right, you come up. Yeah, good one, my sister. Good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, you got the last two. You got the last two. You got the last two. The last two. All right, the last one. Come on, the last one. The last one. The last one. The last. All right, thank you. All right, just before we close. All right, from your elbow. Now you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, please count to 10. 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 For time. Count to 10. 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 All right, your two hands up. Remember, we started from the floor, and I want us to finish it now. Okay, let's go to the side. You come up. You come up to the side. You come up to the side. All right, let's bring it down to the other side. While you warm up, you warm down. It's allowed. You can drink your water. It's allowed. It's allowed. All right, we have a water break. All right, the two hands up, 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 up again. All right, let's stretch the legs. So when you warm up, you warm down. It's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. All right, join us again on your daily program and on the same station. Western Spring is the television and the Spring Delights is the show. And I remain your regular host, TJ and you. Till we see you again. All right, thank you. Good one. Double. Good one. Double.
Do you know what fascinated me about the closing of aerobics?
Tell me.
They were now like just shaking themselves like, yeah, that was a good one. You know, there's always this beautiful feeling after a workout. You know, you just get to feel energized, friendly, happy, smiley.
You know, all the part of your body knows that something has occurred.
Exciting at that at the time.
I like the part where he said, when you warm up, you also warm down. You know, you just push the legs in.
When you warm up, you warm down.
Well, I don't know the emphasis of what you're trying to say there. However, you know, for all who have done the needful and not just sitting on your screen, just as I used to say, you know, it's not just to do it for the doing sake.
No doubt.
It's very important that as you're seeing it on your screen, you get to also carry on and do the needful so that you can get to stretch the muscles and, you know, get to burn out those calories. Somebody, there's an adage just saying that repetition is for emphasis, and whenever you see this thing come to your screen, is for you to pick up the interest and get to do it, because in the end, it benefits your own body.
No doubt about that. And of course, on our very next segment, this is where we take you through the world of celebrity birthdays. Okay, so in the course of the week, we had a lot of birthdays there. I mean, so Bemileke's birthday was yesterday. That
23rd.
is the 23rd, we had Tomilola
Daniela Dejuwan,
you know,
on the 20th.
Yes, right. So we had a lot of birthday celebrants, and in case you're on our TV screens or not, you need to understand that you are a celebrity, irrespective. And of course, Femi Alagbe's birthday was a day before yesterday as well.
21st.
So January is just flying everywhere with celebrants here in Western Spring Television, and right now we're
somebody's birthday is next week.
Yes,
we clock it.
Clock it. I love the sound of that. So, okay, we're going to go for celebrity birthdays right now. And of course, today in history, this is we reminding ourselves, letting ourselves, taking us back to the past of things that has happened.
You're welcome back. It's still Spring Light on Western Spring Television, and just as you have seen on the screen, it's actually my birthday last week. I'm sorry, in the course of the week. Yeah, happy birthday to me. You can say it. Just go to the comment section.
Boy.
Yes, thank you very much. Oh, my head is swell.
Happy birthday.
Thank God, say I get hair for my head, so you're not gonna see the swelling that much, but my head is swell.
And you look cuter, though. Did I tell you that?
Yeah,
I told you that on radio.
You said that yesterday when we met and all that. You know what? When it's your day, when a new baby is born,
you said a bask
is birthed into the world to look fresh. So on every person's birthday,
you are
reborn.
Yeah.
So definitely there should be an upgrade of.
No, you did. You did. You look different.
Oh, it did sweet my body. And happy birthday to my colleagues right there. Tomilola did has also on the 22nd. And Bimileke, Big Lines himself, he did his own yesterday. Next week, you go see another unveiling they come. Let's just, I don't do stylish unveiling. The person who is sitting right by my, right hand side.
Yes, right. Yes, right.
By next week, we do another party.
Yes, right.
And we continue riding. However, welcome back. And the former governor of Ogun State, Amosun, also celebrated his birthday in the course of the week. Happy birthday to Your Excellency.
Yes, right.
We celebrate you. And to everyone watching right there, in case your birthday is in the course of the week or today happens to be your birthday, as I always say, happy birthday week to you. And if it's today, happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Like I keep saying, to not be your last birthday. Enjoy every moment while you got it.
All right, today we have something important to talk about, and we are set to hit the ground running. And today we are going to be looking at youth and education policy as our point of discuss today. And it's going to be an interesting conversation, which I would like you to sit back. Today is very significant globally, I must say, as we marked International Day for Education.
That's right.
A day set aside to reflect on the role of education in shaping our world.
Yes, and this year's theme is the power of youth in co-creating education. And it calls for attention to the voices, ideas, and innovations young people are bringing into how education is designed and, of course, delivered.
Just to make you understand, according to UNESCO report, young people under the age of 30 make up over half of the world's population, yet they remain largely underrepresented in education policy and decision making.
And here in Nigeria, this raises very important questions. How involved are our youth in shaping the curriculum? Are our schools keeping up with the realities of technology, innovation, and vocational skills alongside traditional degrees?
Today we'll be discussing how Nigerian youths are reimagining education. A lot of people are saying education is a scam and all that. We're going to talk about that too. Why digital literacy and vocational skills are becoming just as vital as certificates, and what needs to change for education to truly prepare young people for the future. Because if you look at it nowadays, a lot of graduates cannot defend what they study.
Yes, right. Yes, right.
A lot of engineers cannot do what is expected of an engineer.
Yes, right.
Education, an engineer who graduated with honors.
No doubt about that. You are not wrong. Now, to guide us through this timely conversation this morning, we are joined by Mr. Victor Balogun, who will be sharing his insights on youth participation, educational reform, and the future of learning in Nigeria.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show, Mr. Victor. And let's start with this. Today is just 24th. Happy New Year to you. Thank you. Hi, it's 2026.
Interesting code.
Okay.
Well, the code we expected in December, we're not having it, so it decides to come in January to us.
Yeah.
Well, happy 2026, and I believe there's going to be a blessed year to all of us. All right, let's start with these.
Yeah, right.
Today is the International Day for Education. Why is the day important? You know, when we say a day set aside,
I feel he should start by introducing himself to the viewers. First of all,
okay.
you just got to start with that, and of course, what education means to you before that question comes in.
Let's have
All right. So my name is Victor Balogun. I am an automation engineer.
Okay.
So we teach kids we prepare the kids of today for the jobs of the future in technology. That's what we do. So we spend our time to research about the jobs of the future. We bring that back to the schools to also prep the kids for those opportunities in the future.
So it's more like you research ahead to know what the future holds.
Exactly.
Then prepare young minds ahead so that when they grow, they will not be unprepared for opportunities that lies.
So what does education mean to you personally?
All right. So I think when we say education, most of the time, what we are referring to is academics. Okay. They sound very similar. They look similar. Okay. But education is not academics.
Well, okay.
Education is a broad perspective. It's broad in the sense that it's a lifelong experience of learning about life, about your environment, acquiring knowledge, skills, values, personal development. Okay. And it's beyond what you can learn in school.
It's beyond just
it's beyond
of a classroom and staying maybe from the nursery to primary to secondary to tertiary.
I tell you, the goal of education is personal development. Okay, the goal of education is character, it's critical thinking, so that you can contribute to the nation at large. Okay, but many a times we bring it to academics. So academics is actually the scope is a bit narrow compared to education. Academics is limited to schools.
Yeah.
It's limited to a defined curriculum. It's limited to secondary school, university. We need that because that gives us the credence that, of course, you won't let someone who hasn't been confirmed to be a doctor to operate you.
Yes, right.
So that's where academics comes in, okay? But academics cannot do justice to what education can solve for us, okay? So education is beyond going to school. There are people who are doing well in life today who did not go to any school. That's what education gives. So it's a lifelong experience of learning, acquiring knowledge, learning about your environment, how to solve the challenges in your environment, learning about life, and it's lifelong. It doesn't stop. Even after you have a PhD, whatever, you have to keep learning. So most of the times we talk about academics and not education.
So let's put this straight. If we are to say it this way, will it be correct to say a person who doesn't go to school can still be said to be educated? Yes, absolutely. We have a lot of, so I'll give you an example, okay? The first organized curriculum we have today was created by someone. Exactly.
Was that person educated?
Well,
yes, the person was educated.
Oh, good.
Okay.
For you to come up with such, you're
humans
definitely an
made the
educated
system.
person.
We made
Yes,
the system that judges people, that confirms that this person is good to go for this.
Yes, right.
So education is beyond school. So you don't have to go to school to be educated. But for academics, you have to go through a system.
Exactly.
You have to be vetted that, hey, you have gone through primary school,
That's right.
you passed your WAEC for secondary school, you're a doctor now, you're a lawyer, you're a pilot.
You have the certificates to prove.
But it doesn't make you educated. There are people who are educated who are killing people.
Exactly.
There are people that have academic certificates that are killing people.
That's right.
Okay, there are people who are using their skill to destroy other people. That's not education. Education is broad. It covers a lot of things: character, integrity, critical thinking, and humanity as a whole. So it's beyond what you can get in school, any school anywhere in the world.
Wow.
No school can give anyone education. You can't get that in school because it takes the family, it takes the society, it takes the nation to give you education. Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing this in another light today. You know, it's usually believed that those who go to school are
the educated ones.
Yeah.
Today we've been able to clarify that you can have academic knowledge and still not be educated. Despite the fact your certificate, we say haven't certified in character and whatever. You know what we write on certificate, but it's beyond that. You're still, you need to go beyond school to get. However, let's talk about the International Day for Education. What does it mean to us here in Nigeria?
All right. So I think the data will help us to understand this better.
Okay.
From what you said today, those who are below 30, they account for over 50% of what's population.
Yeah.
That's the youth population. Okay. That's even of more concern in Nigeria, because Africa is the most youthful continent in the world. Okay. But this is the challenge.
Okay.
Africa is also the most unemployable continent in the world. So it's not just about looking for jobs. A lot of youths in Africa are not employable.
They don't have that.
So we have an
know-how.
Exactly. The employability challenge is here now. So there are jobs, but our schools are not preparing students for the skills that exist today.
Okay.
So people are leaving school and they are having to look for what to do. So that's a challenge. So I'm happy about this because it sheds light on the challenge for us every now and then. That beyond going to school, and it addresses education as well. Imagine going to school for 4, 5, 6 years and you're done with school and you realize that I'm not employable.
Exactly.
That's a challenge we're having today. I'm not employable.
Because I'm not fit for a
I'm not
particular
exactly.
kind of... Okay.
I'm not employable.
That makes me to ask this question, and I would like you to address it. Somebody might be watching now who is in that same issue. This happened yesterday, actually. Somebody chatted me up and was like, "Sir, please, I'm open to job opportunity." I was just leaving the office and I saw that message and I said, "What kind of job are you looking for?" And he said, any job.
Exactly.
And in my mind, I was like, how do I get to know the kind of job that suits you at that moment? What will be your counsel or advice to a young person like that, maybe who just graduated and just feels he can do any job?
Okay. I think we must first admit that the academic we have, even the academic we have in Nigeria today, is not reliable. You have to check the data. How many experts has it produced? So the person must admit that I am as good as someone that does not have education. I need to start learning. The person has to give themselves to learning, okay? One thing about this generation is that knowledge is now available everywhere. Everywhere. Just choose a path. Choose a path and give yourself. It doesn't matter whether it's as simple as web design, okay? Choose a path and give yourself to that path 100%. Give yourself time.
Like the part that what some people call a niche.
Exactly.
Right?
Don't be in a hurry to make money. Don't say I want to do this and after I want to make money in 3 months. No. Give it time. You give your BSc 4 years.
Exactly.
Yes, right.
And now you're
5 years.
And now you don't know what to do. So you can give this 1 year. Don't assume that I want to get this. I want a job I can do in 3. People will call me, what can I do in 1 month and start making money in tech? I'm like, possible.
Who does that?
It's not going to work that way. It's not going to work that way. So if you've spent 4 years to get a degree and you're not employable, you should be willing to spend at least 1 year to learn a skill to make yourself employable. If you're not willing to do that, that means you're not serious about what you want to do here.
That's right.
So I think that the person should understand that, hey, those 4 years, they are not wasted. I've learned that this particular academic curriculum is not going to help me. Now, find something to do.
Yes,
and
right.
master that particular
wow. Okay. Talking about this year's theme, the power of youth in co-creating education. You know, even me, I mean, I just read it to myself again, like co-creating education. What does this theme mean in practical terms?
Okay. So I like to admit that you'll agree with me that Nigeria's education system has failed a lot of people.
I want to agree with that.
But thank God for the Nigerian youth. What you see now is that you have a lot of young people with enterprises, businesses, trying to solve this problem. I mean, a lot of folks go to go and learn coding skills, tech skills, not in any organized institution, but in startups that are led by young people like myself to solve this problem. And just about last year, they made digital education compulsory across all schools. I tell you the truth, I think what forced that was because it was looking saturated. Every young person was learning a tech skill or the other. So the pressure was on everyone to ensure that every child learns the skill. So in the real sense of it, we are the ones who are driving the nation. Not formally defined though. Okay, because people are not employable, but you have to leave school to go and learn from an organization how to do so. And so we are having a rise of remote jobs, which means Nigerians working for organizations that are abroad.
Exactly. Yes, right.
They didn't have to travel to go and learn those skills. It took a young person to think, how do I make money? even though things are tough here. So they had to pick up. I know someone who picked up a skill, who was struggling, picked up a skill, learned the skill on YouTube, and began a training and began to make money. So that person is not in the formal sector,
okay,
but is co-creating. He's solving a problem. He's raising people that are solving it, that are getting jobs in the country. And as time goes on, if we keep having this in the country, you realize that you're going to have a powerful generation of young people who are not just graduates, okay? But I like to say it this way: we're in an age of certificates, not just certificates.
Certificate.
What can you do?
What can you offer?
What can you offer? So the youths are addressing the certificate part of it, okay? So we are co-creating really, okay? Which means we're not fighting the schools, okay? We are saying that if you have the time, come and learn about the jobs of today and the jobs of the future. And we are helping the government to solve that problem. So that's how I see it, that it's an informal sector.
Yes, right.
Okay. However, we are doing a lot more to solve the problem, you know, than even the structured ones are doing, you know. So that's how I see it. That's how I see it.
All right. Let's look at it from this angle. You know, when you were explaining, you said it's not formally like invested, like it's like in a way, although it's not generally seen that way, that we are contributing to, like youths rather, contributing to the policy making. However, what is the consequence now? You know, now in the real structured system, it's more like, would you say youths are not fully involved in it? And if they are fully involved, okay, fine, we're good. But if they are not fully involved, what are some of the consequences what are the consequences that we are experiencing now and maybe could result in the future? And how can the government intervene to curb this unforeseen circumstances that might come up?
All right. I would say two things. And the first one is this. The least number of people involved in creating a reform, the people that are least involved in creating it, they suffer the most from the reform. If you're not involved in a process of building a particular system, you are most likely not aware of what happened there.
Exactly.
Those who are there will make the policy for themselves, and you won't be involved in all of that.
That's right.
Exactly. So we don't have enough youth involvement in policy making. I'll give you an example. The infrastructure that we need for tech education, no individual can afford that yet. Government has to invest in it. I mean, they made robotics compulsory for all schools. And I can tell you categorically, less than 10% of government schools have computer infrastructure. And their plan is that by next year, 2027, they will have 75% of digital inclusion.
How?
How will that happen? By 2030, 95%. So it's not realistic. So I think that the role of government here is that government needs to go beyond reforms on paper. They need to put money to infrastructure.
That's right.
Because, I mean, who's going to teach the kids in school robotics? No school that I know of is taking robotics as a core discipline. So if you're asking the school start teaching them robotics and the likes, who will teach them? I asked a student last week. He told me, say, we only write notes about coding in school. I'm like, notes.
You're coding and you're putting
they are writing the code on paper, pen and paper. It's even a private school.
Imagine.
It's a private school. If private school cannot afford such, how much more? So that's the challenge. So I personally feel that I'm happy youth are getting involved, okay? We can have more involvement. We can have more of that. But personally for me, I feel that government should go beyond just throwing out reforms here and there. I mean, many years ago, they did the ICT reform and nothing was happening. Now we have the tech reform. But they should go beyond that and put money. They should put a lot of money.
You should invest in that.
Invest money, okay? The most powerful nations in the world today, they invest in their young generation. They invest heavily in tech. Heavily in tech, because entrepreneurship drives every nation, okay? And I also feel that if it's possible, support those who are solving this problem with grants, with loans, support them because they are solving the real problem we have in Nigeria. So that's why I feel about that investment in infrastructure and support the entrepreneurs who are solving. It could even be NGOs who are trying to solve this skill gap problem that we have. Yeah.
So in your opinion, what roles should the youth be playing in shaping the future of education? What major roles should be assigned to us?
Assigned to us?
Yes.
I think we are doing that already.
Okay.
We just need support. if you go across Nigeria, you see a lot of startups, tech startups, vocational organizations, a lot of NGOs going to schools. I know of one that went to a particular school to go and teach them about how to use computers and all of that. So I think government should create something for them, a portfolio that helps them, because it's happening already across the nation.
And through the startups, you feel like, yes, we are penetrating it already.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are having kids who are doing amazing things. There are many contests. In fact, something happened recently. There's a Nigerian child that went for a competition on robotics and it came out outstanding.
Yeah.
And the child learned from Nigeria here. So if it's not working, we should not win on a global stage.
On a lighter note, actually, it's been said that if you can survive in Nigeria,
you can survive anywhere. Absolutely, yeah.
All right, now let's talk about, let's bring it down to the formal system of education.
Yeah.
It is said, it is argued out there that the current curriculum in Nigeria is a. Do you agree to that? And if yes, how can it be revamped? What would be your suggestion, your counsel to the government to revamp it, if actually that argument?
No, the argument is true.
Okay.
I just went straight to the point.
It's true.
No need to.
It's true. It's true. I did computer science in university, and I remember that my second year on campus went to our computer room. Had about 50 computers there. Only 2 were working.
Okay.
The rest were just
they were just there.
No,
they were just there.
Decoration,
They were just there. So our schools are not designed to solve real life problems. Okay, they're not designed to solve real life. So what should the government do? I think I had mentioned that before. I just emphasize it. So I think that we need to bring in a lot of young people. I'll tell you why that's important, okay? We're having a rise. The birth rate is increasing with young adults now, okay? Which means they are the ones who are raising the future. I don't believe that youths are the future of Nigeria. I believe that youths are the leaders of today. Kids are the leaders of tomorrow. We're not leaders of tomorrow. We are leading already today. So they should bring us into leadership, not by saying because you are young, we should vet it, but there should be an open space to encourage every person to be a part, because if you don't involve the youths in creating the future, you are only imagining the future. It will never happen.
Because by the time they grow old, they are old already.
They're not
right. Strength, the might is gone.
So if you don't involve the youths in what you are doing, okay, what you are doing does not exist. So I feel that government should encourage more youth involvement in policy making, okay? And if you're going to call anyone to the table, you should have at least most of them should be young people, because they are the ones who are in the market. They are the ones who are raising the next generation.
That's right.
Okay, I'll give you an example. When it comes to communication, okay, you should ask teachers. They are the ones who are teaching the children. You can't decide without teachers on the board. You want to know what's happening with communicating with the students.
That's right.
So I feel that government should bring in more youths into policy making. They should hear from them, because that's the real data. You can't make any smart decision without data. So you must get the real data from those who are in the marketplace.
Beyond just imagining. You can't
just
bring in our policies.
So that's why I feel that more youth engagement, government has to open that door for more youth to come on board. And they need to know that whatever you are doing without the youth population involved, it's most likely doesn't exist. It's just on paper or in our minds. And it's going to undermine the country as a whole. Yeah.
So I'm speaking about outdated curriculum. Yeah. So I'm wondering, all this you just outlined, is that what we're really lacking in today's curriculum, or are there other skills that you believe our curriculum for today is lacking in this day and time?
I think the curriculum plays a major role as well. Because there are other countries where the academics are as good as preparing you for almost everything you need to know. Okay. For example, if you study robotics in MIT, I mean, you'll be sound in robotics. If you study robotics in some school in Nigeria, you may not even know what robotics is.
Well,
that's how bad it is. So I think it's going to solve majority of the problem for us. Okay. Now,
the skills we lack.
Now, for the skills, remember that if the curriculum is well defined, they come out skillful.
Okay.
The goal of teaching is for someone to have a skill to solve a problem.
They come out skillful,
not just certified. They come out, they can solve a real world problem. So if we address the curriculum challenge, okay, we'll have more skilled labor. We'll have employable people in our job markets compared to when you just have a shabby curriculum. So we need to solve the curriculum problem. Okay, if we solve that, we would also solve majority of the skill gap challenge we have today, especially with the youths and children. Yeah.
I think this also buttresses the point where you said the government should be involved and invest more, because if the curriculum is revamped, there's still an aspect of investing, because I can imagine if it is revamped and you still carry either be it marker and whiteboard or blackboard and chalk, and you are teaching me robotics, and you're saying when you
who does that?
No, you tell me you right click to click the mouse. How will I do that possible without seeing a computer?
Get it?
I get that part.
Or you say if you're using desktop, you pick the mouse. I've never seen the mouse
before. So what are you telling me?
You just be imagining in your head. So definitely the aspect of investment is still
very important.
Very, very important. Now, moving forward, let's talk about technology in reshaping this sector. Now, let me first put it this way. What, in the range of 1 to 10, the advancement of technology in Nigeria, how will you place it? Have we grown compared to from the time of independence till now? What will you say our progress has been?
1 to 10, I'll give you 3.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
1 to 10. Okay. Yes, I'll give you 3.
That's 30% if you put it.
Yes.
Wow.
In terms of growth, I'll give you an example. When it comes to AI, all we know about AI is ChatGPT. It's just to chat AI. That's what we do here.
Exactly.
When people ask people what AI is, they think AI is just about asking questions and getting answers or generating videos and pictures.
Giving prompts.
That's just one part of AI. Okay, so I think we always lead to the party in Nigeria. Okay, the party is almost what we're just trying to look at the digital inclusion dimension. I told someone, I said to someone yesterday, I was like, digital is built on electricity. Digital means zeros and one. Which means to teach digital education, you must solve power supply challenge.
Which is a great
big challenge in Nigeria.
Yesterday, our report came out and that the power grid went up and a large part of the country.
So you're talking about digital, you must address electricity. It's fundamental. You build on that. So I think it's 3. I think it's 3 because I don't see, like I mentioned to you, not many schools can even teach some important tech. You need to check the jobs reports. And you'll be surprised that are we teaching anyone in Nigeria? Because if you check the jobs reports, most of the skills in the jobs reports, we're not taking them in Nigeria yet. So you are wondering, what are we preparing our own students for? Because look at the jobs report for the future. This is not it, this is not it, this is not it, this is not it. So I think it's, in fact, let me not go below 3. Let me stay at 3.
Wow.
let me stay at 3. Because for an average Nigerian, you have to look elsewhere to get the right skill. You have to look elsewhere, except for maybe 1 or 2 universities who are private, who are aggressive about this education. But when it comes to what government is funding, like I mentioned to you, electricity, internet. I mean, I came across something recently where someone was trying to take a class and the person got MTN, got Airtel, and got Glo, just in case MTN fails. So that I will switch to Airtel, but because I cannot afford to buy Starlink.
Exactly.
Do you understand? So everything comes, anything that has to be tech, you discuss infrastructure. And is our government putting money into that? They are not doing that. I mean, look at the US. They are spending heavily on infrastructure. Look at China, heavily on infrastructure. Russia, mentioned them. So we are still a developing country. That speaks to a lot of things. We are still developing.
I'm just thinking out loud, for how long shall we continue being developing? I hope one day we cross that ing will go and we'll have an E at the end, the ED segments where we are developed and we can also boast that. But definitely, just as you mentioned, that electricity aspect is one fundamental thing that will help build up the other aspects.
Yeah, I want to talk about vocational and technical skills. I mean, once upon a time, it was overlooked. It didn't matter. What happened? Why did not crucial to us?
But I think tech. So tech is a driver of everything. Okay, I tell people that many years ago, you asked children, "What do you want to become?" They say, "I want to become a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, and all of that." It's not smart to ask kids the question that way anymore. I'll tell you the reason is this: tech now drives every sector of the world's economy. So the question to ask is, what do you want to become with technology? Because whatever you choose to become will be controlled by technology.
Exactly.
Whether it's a doctor, a lawyer, whether it's going to be. So tech has, but I'm happy that we are also coming down to this because tech will not solve all the problems. Okay. Yes, robots can do most of the things we are doing for us. But for a country like Nigeria, robots will not do everything for us yet. As simple as
we are still developing.
Exactly, we're still developing. So I feel that we're seeing those particles. For example, tailors, fashion designers. People need to learn those skills. They can now use tech to amplify. But you must first understand
The
a
basics.
particular skill. Exactly, a vocational skill. Maybe it could be anything. Okay, some handy skill here and there. So I think we're now beginning to realize that it's not all about tech alone.
There has to be vocational.
Exactly. For example, if you make a robot that can sew clothes, okay, you yourselves must understand the process of sewing clothes.
Yeah, totally.
So program the robot to do that.
Definitely,
Exactly.
right.
So I think we're realizing that, hey, we can't just be saying tech. Let's come down to the basics before we get to tech of that particular vocational skill.
All right, now let's look at it in another angle this time around. A lot of persons find it weird, let me put it that way, that after all my degrees and all that,
Yes,
you
right.
expect me to go back and learn a particular skill.
A vocation.
How would you react to that? Is it, because some people see it as a stigma, like downgrading myself.
Yes, right.
I've graduated, maybe even I have a first class, and you want me to now go back to one training center and be learning a skill. Your reaction to that? And what would be your message to people having that kind of mentality?
To be honest, I understand. I understand that pain. I understand. I mean, imagine wasting 4 years of your life, and you have to go back to learn a skill again. It's a real pain. It's a real pain. But the question is, if you don't learn the skill the next 4 years, if you are 30 today, you'll be 34 in the next 4 years.
Exactly.
But if you learn it, you would still be 34 in the next 4 years. So why not just learn the skill?
Not just learn it.
Because time is going to keep counting. So you have to be clear. You have to be clear. If I don't do what I need to do, will I remain? So people are sentimental about this and sometimes like, no, I can't. There are people that have had first class. I can't go, and I had first class in school. I can't go low. There are folks. I know someone who did a good course in school, but found a better way to make money. I left that one and went after that to go and master it very well, and left that. So I think it's about looking at the opportunity costs. That in the next 4 years, what will this mean for me? Will I be relevant in the next 4 years? It's about relevance. Do you want to be relevant? Yes. You should do anything that will cost you that you need to do. If you have to go and learn a new course, if you have to go and meet a younger person to teach you how to do a thing, go and meet the person, because if you don't, the next 6 months or 1 year, there will be a question of your relevance. There will be a question of, are you employable? Are you skillful? So I think we need to tone down a little bit on certificate. We should focus on what, if you're on campus right now, learn a skill. Besides your classes in school, your weekends, learn a skill. So leave school after 4 years with your certificate and many skills. Increases your chances of getting employed in the right places. And if you are done with school already, you feel that I've wasted all my years in school, you must keep this in mind. If you don't do anything, you would remain at that point. So you must give yourself to learning.
It's better to pay the price now rather than wasting away in the
Now is the best time.
Yeah. And that brings me to this question, so Mr. Victor. Do you used to believe there are parents who believe like their child can only be successful through a university degree? Do you used to believe we have such parents? And if we do, if you believe we do, what advice do we give to these parents on making their children look the other way?
University degree is important. It's important because we live in a sentimental world.
Sentimental.
People will still judge you by their personal sentiments. That do you have a degree? It's important. Okay. I mean, going to school is just it's beyond the degree.
Yeah.
The social life, the people you meet. Okay. Relating with people. So if you don't go to school, you will miss out on a lot of things. Even those who do not go to school, they still have to go and get a particular degree, maybe in Harvard, maybe in Lagos Business School, that social circle. So I think we shouldn't discard the university.
Okay.
It is important.
Okay.
What we should do is that while they are on that journey, they should begin to learn the critical skills they need for life. If you want to be anything, while you're on campus, okay, learn about that thing. You have the time. Okay. Just assume that first semester I'm doing 10 courses, add that thing as the 11th course and begin to learn it. Give it you can give it your own mark that this course, you're not doing it in school. Imagine someone did a 4-year course and they had, let's say, 7 courses every semester. They added one. When you're done with school, you'd have learned at least, that's about 8.
Yeah, totally. Yes.
8 new skills after 4 years besides your certificates.
Yes, right. Yes,
so we should encourage going to school because it's important, okay? Beyond learning and not learning, okay?
Yes,
There's a lot that comes with that. So they can go to school. But while they are in school, it shouldn't be about that alone. In fact, parents should put more energy into the other parts. I'm telling you, more energy. There are people who left school with 3rd class,
yes,
2nd class, who are doing well because they didn't focus only on academics. I had a friend on campus who was always traveling to Ibadan for business. And when we left school, in fact, he was ready for all spheres of life. He was ready for all spheres of human endeavor. We were ready for next job. He was ready to employ people.
Imagine.
He was responsible, ready for everything. But for most of us, we're just ready to look for the next job to do.
Yes, right.
I had to go and register for to go and learn a lot of things again after school.
You had to pay the price.
I had to pay it again.
And now it's paying off.
Well, we thank God.
All right. There's this saying as we're wrapping up gradually. I've already been conscious of time. It has been said, information is power. Somebody is watching now and is getting inspired. However, is wondering, you've been saying skills. Can you tell us some skills that I can venture into? Maybe as an undergraduate, he's right there, or a fresh graduate who are just graduated and is looking like he's unemployable. What are some of the skills you will encourage people in that category to go for? Let's talk about those skills at this point.
There's the straight answer. Okay. Well, let me go into the best answer for this. Okay. Find your interest. What do you have interest in? There is a tech solution for every interest. If you like drawing, that's an interest. Okay. I'm going to animation. Okay. If you are very logical, you like logical things, you can go into programming. Okay. I mean, I could say go and learn web design, go and learn app development, go and learn robotics. You pick up the course after time, I'm like, this thing is too hard.
Okay.
That's the first way. The best way is that what do I like?
What's your passion?
What's your passion? Do you like fashion? Okay. There are solutions. You need to just check online. There are solutions for every, like I mentioned not too long, okay? Tech is now driving every industry, every interest. The question is, how is tech driving my passion? Then go and master the how, so that I can create a solution in that niche. So you can mention any interest. There's a way tech is driving every. In fact, to the point that you may not be aware of one of the solutions that was recently built by Tesla. Okay, the Optimus robots. Helping humans to do a lot of simple things. Okay,
that's right.
So I think what people need to do is that beyond web design, app development, this and that, because you don't want to waste time. A friend reached out to me a couple of days ago, said he wants to learn cybersecurity. I tried to discourage him. The reason was because the reason was that he wanted to make money fast. So he began the course.
That was a passion.
That was a motive. That was a motive.
Yeah, that was a motive. He reached out. I think it was about 2 months ago. So he was like, I just said it's all right. When he began the course and he began to hear from experts, he said, it's not my line. He now figured that he liked cinematography.
Okay.
Now he's going to learn about photography. He's on a path that he enjoys because he had done that at some point in his life. So beyond just saying, the more is on data science, everybody's like, data. When it comes to the real deal, you would know those who had interest because there's a lot of work to do. It's not as easy as just learn a skill and make money. Okay, you have to put in the work, and it's the best that will get the job.
That's right.
So if you don't have interest, you may not put in as much as the best or those who have interest would put into it. So find your interest. Find how tech is reimagining your area of interest. Then begin to master that. Learn about that. So beyond go and learn this, go and learn that. You want to survive today. You are at survival level. You want to survive just to feed. Go and learn skills like graphics design. people will sing your service. App development, you don't have to learn robotics. Nobody will need in Nigeria for robotics. It's a skill of the future.
Yeah.
Okay. But there are things you could learn here and there, that they are everywhere. There, app development, you know. But if you want to focus on long term, you want to long term relevance. Okay. Find your interest. Find out tech is reimagining your area of interest.
That's right.
Okay. Then master that part, and you'll be good for a long time. Yeah.
That's the I like the way you address that. You didn't just start mentioning skills and all that. You had to connect it to interest, because something that
that's the drive
is actually what you are interested in. If you're not interested in it, that's why a lot of people start some things and along the line they lose interest and they just give up. And that's how you see they pick this, they drop, they pick this, they drop, because they are not going for what they are interested in.
Right.
Thank you very much, Mr. Victor, for being part of the show this morning.
I've got no questions for him.
All right, so this is over wrapping it up on this first segment, talking about International Day of Education. You have seen it's beyond the certificate.
Yeah,
you have to certificates in it. Yes. So have a certificate beyond certificate, first class, a second class, upper, lower, a third class, or even a pass, beyond whatever certificate you have.
So in addition to that, so you can be certified and certified at the same time.
Yeah, of course. So in fact, have the two together because of the sentimental system we have, right? Especially here in Nigeria.
Yes, right.
And for in case maybe due to one reason or the other, you are not having the opportunity to go through academics, you can still be an educated person. Don't forget that. This is what we're wrapping it up on this segment. We go for a break now for My Work, My Pride. When we return, it's still Spring Delight on Western Spring Television. Stay with Yeah, welcome back. Actually, you know, I want to welcome each and every one of you to the segment again this morning.
What's happening?
I know it's the effect of the person that is sitting close to me. Don't mind me. Ladies and gentlemen, it's you're welcome to Spring Delight on Western Spring Television. You understand what I'm talking about? Actually, welcome back from that break there. Don't mind me. I can be goofy sometimes.
Yes, you can.
It's part of it. Why will you be all serious on a weekend? You've been serious all through the week from Monday to Friday. On Saturday too, you still be serious. It is Owambe weekend. Even on Spring Delight is Owambe weekend. And, you know, you're welcome back. And if you've attended an event recently, wedding or concerts where there's do, re, mi, fa, so, corporate functions, you will agree that the person behind the microphone can make or break the entire expression. Maybe I should just come. Yeah, welcome to this event in your mind. You know, some people will just, somebody like me will just turn off.
Yeah.
Now the food go in my mind.
I totally.
Other things I don't forget. And once I'm done eating, I'll just go and greet the owner of the event.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. I'm off.
Femi, I totally agree with that particular line, because event hosting has gone beyond just talking on stage. Today's event host is expected to entertain, manage the time, read the audience, and still maintain professionalism, all in real time. Yeah, from trending hosting styles to the do's and don'ts of commanding a crowd. There's a lot happening behind the mic that the audience doesn't always see. No doubt about that. And our discussion today is titled Behind the Mic. Modern event hosting expectations and industry realities. We'll be examining current trends in event hosting, common mistakes to avoid, and the real challenge the host faces, especially here in Nigeria and Ocean State. Joining us is Mr. Victor Ajibola. You know, the first guest was Victor, but this time Victor Ajibola is right here with us in the studios, popularly known as a VOP, an entertainer, an MC, a hype man,
and a TV director.
No doubt about that. And then, of course, he will be sharing first-hand insight from years of experience on stage and behind the scenes. Stay with us. This one conversation every aspiring event host should listen to. Trust me, if you know you want to dabble into it, or you are into event hosting already, this is just your time to get seated.
Yeah, we are set to do that. However, before we do that, let's bring you this to introduce our guest. Let's have this video first. Stay with us.
Once again, Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed MTN workers, you're all welcome here once again. This is the Edo Area Retail Developers Bootcamp Gala Night. If you are happy to be here, please applaud yourself, please. Put your hands together for yourself. Thank you so much. My name is Victor Ajibola. I am professionally known as MC Avop Musician, and I'm going to be your host tonight. We are here to be happy. We are here to wine and dine. We are here to make ourselves happy.
Touch your head, your head, touch your shoulder, touch your nail. When I touch yourself. Okay now, let's do that. Touch your back. No lose that, touch your back. Don't lose back, touch your back. Okay, shall see one girl. Okay now, turn around. Say, that is no bad. That is me. As you do like this, it's like one push you. That is cover. She tried. Shake her now. Oh yeah now. Give a shot to the ground. Beauty choke, I be no choke. Composure choke, I be no choke. Sings choke, I be no choke. You get money, you get steez, you get composure. The one and only, the one famous, the legend, the big man, the joker, the one, alright, once again, good. To the most beautiful ride. To the unmanly child. The little mama. I remember. Best friend. Shapa Simotra. Jacob. Shetirama to Jacob. So me it took so fine, so pretty, so beautiful, so sexy. What is that talent? She's the talent. Put your hands together for the next couple of times. Ladies, I'll say, you will be safer. Almost be gone because in the local lake, Obama to Soviet is over. And what about you, Papa? Yes, I'll be Sado. Oh, wait, yes, I'm walking you. All right. Thank you. And that was the beautiful entry of the group spirit. Moving on without wasting any of our time, we will be having the grand entry of the bride spirit.
Yeah, you're welcome back. Now you understand the reason why I was using that, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to, it's the effect of MC Avob Musician.
Yes, right.
I've got right here in the studio. It's a pleasure to have you right here with us.
Good morning, good afternoon to you.
Welcome.
The studio is here.
Let's start with this. You introduce yourself. However, how does it feel to be in the camera, not behind the camera, and part of you from your citation, you are a TV director. Where you be saying 3, 2, 1, you are live. Now you are the one that they are telling you are live. How do you feel?
Okay, let me just say I am shy actually.
Okay.
So many people might not know I'm a shy person. I'm always not shy when I'm on the stage, holding the microphone, doing the MC and the music or hyping job. I will not be shy at that moment. But whenever I'm here, like whenever I'm doing other things, like trying to meet new people, I'm shy actually.
Wow.
I'm a shy person. So that's why I don't go out. I'm an introvert.
You're an person. An MC musician who's an introvert.
An introvert.
Yeah.
So it's your personality is different from your lifestyle.
Of course.
That is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Now, how about the musician?
MC Avo, musician.
The musician.
Yeah.
So tell us about your journey. And the last time I checked, you were MC Avo. The musician was not there at the time.
Okay.
So can you take me through that journey? Take us through it. Let us know how that name came about.
Okay. Thank you so much once again. Good afternoon, good morning to you.
Good morning.
My name is Victor Ajibola, and I am professionally known as MC Avop Musician.
Okay, MC Avop Musician.
Yeah, that's it. So I started the MC job like back then in the higher institution. Firstly, I wasn't an MC at the beginning of my life. How I started the entertainment business, I started as a skit maker. I make comedy videos, skits, like I and my schoolmates, like my villa mate then in school, my hostel mates, we make videos, short videos, funny videos, clips. We put it on Instagram. Then, so gradually the thing kept on moving. Then I introduced the gift of AWI because right from secondary school, I noticed that I can do AWI. Akewi, I'm an Akewi of a professional.
I've seen the video too there.
So let me just say that is part of the advantage you will get from me when you book me as your wedding MC or your event MC, because I can, when I see that, okay, this gathering is the gathering of Yoruba people, I can just put in the Yoruba AWI just to, make sure you have a feeling of a different thing that another MC won't do for you. So
tell your market.
So thank you. so I firstly noticed that AWI in me right from secondary school then. So when I got into our institution, I started making comedy skit videos then. So in school then, I attended, I'm a mass communication graduate of Rufus Giwa Polytechnic. That is the Ondo State Polytechnic. So then in school, so I joined the cultural troupe of the mass communication department. So I started alongside with them, I started doing this AWI. I started doing bata dance. I can do bata dance, do all this gymnastic and everything. Then I started dancing and started doing AWI. Then after that, alongside that, I was making comedy skits with my friends, then put it into online. So it gets to some point, I started thinking that all these things are not bringing in money, even if it is 1K, 1,500 naira. I'm supposed to be having, because a lot of my classmates then will see me in class and they'll be like, hey, Avope, you are rich, we saw your video, you must be making money online. I'd be like, just putting all of this online, there's nothing. Maybe by then, I knew about how to make money through Facebook. Maybe I would have been making money, but I did not even know. So my Facebook wasn't monetized, even till now, still not monetized. So I did not know how to make money through all of those content that I'm putting on the internet then. So it gets to some point, just like I was saying, it gets to some point I was thinking that how can I start making money with my talent? Especially my mommy talked to me about that all of these things that you've got, God has gifted you with so many things. Then think about it well in so many ways and just check how can you start making money with this that you've got. Then I did not like the MC job. Okay. Because of the community I grew up in. I grew up in let me say not a local area, but a settings where MCs are seen as maybe you are trying to beg for money or beg for food. Whenever you go do MC, like those MCs that I'm used to seeing, then they are like that. These people are like some set of people that I don't want to associate.
Let's just say it in plain terms. They're ones that beg on stage.
Yes, those type of MCs that I grew up to see.
Now, by the time you invite the chairman of the occasion, you go beg him for money before you sit. If you invite the chairperson, you beg for money before she sits. So, and some persons, everybody have self-pride.
Of course.
Like this kind of a thing.
So, and growing up, I'm kind of a child that I have respect for myself. I do not want anyone to, to disgrace me or say something that I won't want to take. So then, I hate the job of an MC because of those people I was seeing there. So then yeah, so some of my classmates then in school, they were trying to call me MC. If they don't call me MC, I would just call me Avop Akewi or Avop Comedian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was when my mommy started talking to me about how can you start making money with your gift?
Yeah.
What can you do? Then my mommy mentioned MC. You can also do MC. And I was not only my shame. I was like, I don't want to do MC. I don't like the way MC begs. So then I never came across big MCs. I never go online and see the bigger MC, the millionaires MC. I never knew about them then.
Yeah.
Because all I was seeing then is the people in my society, my environs then, people that are begging on stage.
MCs.
Yes. So that was how I started thinking about being an MC. Then my mommy gave me the courage that, okay, you can do the MC job now. Then I went online, searched how to anchor wedding reception, how to anchor this, how to anchor that. So that was how I came across Sako. MC Sako, his name on Instagram is The Spirit of Sako. MC Sako is the #1 MC that inspired me through online on YouTube. So I started watching MC Sako's videos. Like he made so many videos where he lectures people, aspiring MC, new upcoming MC, how to become a better MC, what to do, how to do this, how to do that, how to say this, how to do that, things you are not supposed to say, things you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to act,
carry yourself,
how prepared you're supposed to be.
Right.
So I watch videos of MC Sako. So I watch videos of MC Sako, and not that the teaching inspired me, but also his success in the aspect of being an MC inspired me that MC Sako.
So I can be successful.
Yes, that I can be successful being an MC. So it means I can do more. I can do more than the people I'm seeing in my society, all those beggars MC. So I was really inspired that, wow. So this MC job is really big as this. Like, this MC job can make you, can turn you,
what you're saying.
Yeah, can turn you to a billionaire, a millionaire. Then that boosted my morale. That gave me so much energy to go into the MC. Then I started telling people in school then that I'm an MC now. You can call me for MC job. Call me for MC job. I started telling people even before anchoring any event. I started telling people up and down, I'm doing MC now. You can call me. I can do MC. I'll host your event. So because I had it in mind that whenever I get a job, I would just go straight to Sako's video again. MC Sako online. I would just try and check. Maybe be it wedding, birthday. I'll go and check how to be a wedding MC, how to be a birthday MC. I'll check and I'll view those videos and I'll script down. Then I'll go on stage and I'll pray because I believe in prayer and I believe that there's nothing God cannot do. So because MC Sako himself is a kind of a religious person. While teaching, while watching his video, he talks about the importance of being spiritual. You pray. Involving God in this matter, because the work you are doing, the MC job, is the kind of what that Yoruba people call Ishiaye. So you don't know the kind of people that are there in the audience. You don't know their mind. You don't know what they are, what they have in their backs. You don't understand something like that. So with all of those motivations, then I started telling people I can do MC. I can do MC. Then I think the first MC job that I got was from a celebrity also, because I did not mention the aspect of me joining the Yoruba film industry. Then also in school, while making skits up and down, I and my friend, his name is Adeniyi, we traveled from our school, then Rufus Giwa Polytechnic, we traveled to Ibadan to meet Wole Agba. With the little money we got there to meet Wole Agba, because we want to blow. We want to blow. I'm talking of 2017, not even 2018, 2016, 2017. We want to blow then because people already knew us in school then. Then we are thinking that what can we do next? We want to go into Ibadan. We want to mingle with the likes of Wole Arole, then Wole Agba that are making comedy videos, comedy skits as at then. So we traveled to Ibadan. We met with Wole Agba. We do a lot of things.
Collabos together. And as at then, I also joined the Yoruba movie industry, the Tampan. They call them Tampan. Okay. So my connection, the Yoruba movie industry gave me a connection that helped me get my first MC job. Wow! So the person is a Yoruba man. He is an Ondo town man. So he acts like Babalawo inside movie. His name is Olasukomi Akoni Olowinyo. Okay. Olowinyo. He acts like Babalawo in movies. So I met him in one of the movie locations then in Akure. Then I mingled with him that guy, I'm also from Ondo State. He actually thought I said I'm from Ondo City because Ondo City people, they like each other. They try to pull each other up.
just to help each other. So I said, Oga, I'm also from Ondo State. You are from Ondo State. He thought I'm from Ondo State. So he held me as a younger brother. So he got my contact. We were chatting then. So it was through that chatting I was always telling him then that apart from making comedy skills, apart from acting, I do MC style. Please, in case you have any
gig.
Yeah. So then he referred me to my first MC job, though he did not pay me anything. That job was at Idore in Ondo State. Idore in Ondo State. It was I think it was a wedding on the field. Wedding on the field, but
wow.
A very big wedding on the field. So I did that. From that, I got another job in school. Then I was still in school in Owo because my school is in Owo, First Goa Polytechnic Owo. So I got another job in school. Then that was for 10,000 naira. My first wedding MC tour. Yeah, MC
was
job.
A 10K job.
Was a 10K job. After that, you can go up, come down, go up and come down just to learn. After that, my dad's friends gave me a job. It was a funeral and reception on a field at Democracy Park in Akure, a very big place. I was paid 5,000 naira for that. So that was how I started building the courage, the morale of to be an MC. And as I was doing all of those things, then I kept on doing it according to the teachings I got from MC Sako online. I kept on avoiding the part that people will try to say, you want to try and collect money. And she be MCs collect. I'm telling them, no, I'm not that kind of MC that will come to the stage and start calling for money. Now, Esther, give me 2,000 naira. Chairman, I'll collect 2K from you. I started cautioning people around me that, no, I don't do that. So whenever they try to call me and we will pay you 10,000 naira, but you make money in the hall now. No, I said, no, I don't do that. I'm not that kind of MC.
My charge once.
Yes, you pay me. Then if the audience, anyone decide to gift me money,
that's right.
So it's their choice and I will take it. So that was how I started being an MC. Then the music aspect started in 2024. So
yes, before you talk about the music aspect, we will go on this. We'll watch. Let's watch your musical video. And then we'll talk about the musical aspect. Stay with us. All right, if we stay on that, now we'll just turn into a musical show, and not like that. We'll just continue enter into the closet. However, we still have stuff to discuss. Now, talking about the musical aspect. Now, how did you come by that? Let's have it.
Okay, let me just say it like this. All glory to God, because it happened like a magic. Like I wasn't expecting it to happen so quick. I said so quick because right from my young age, I knew I was going to be a musician even before knowing that I would do MC, even before knowing that I would start doing skits, right from my young age.
The music has always been there.
Has always been there because my mom is a musician, a gospel musician. And right from my young age, I love to sing. Whenever I see people gathering singing, I want to put my voice, I can do this thing. I want to put my voice, I want to sing. So right from then, I knew that I will be a musician one day.
Okay.
So, but as I was growing up, that as I chose the career of being an MC, being an actor, being a skit maker, I started thinking that maybe this music, maybe it's for the future, maybe it's for maybe when I am like maybe 40 years and above. That is when I've started doing it. I started having that thought in mind. Then God made it happen by himself. Like when I say God made it happen by himself, I never planned for it. The first event that I performed as a musician happened accidentally. Like even the client that was there, even the clients that I did it for, did not know that was my first time singing, performing as a musician, because it happens like this. So it was in Lekki in Lagos State. Okay. So I got booked. This client booked me from the United States, booked me to be an Akewi and also to be an MC at a funeral reception. And this client is in one way or the other connected to the king of Elegushi Kingdom, Ikati Elegushi. So there were much people there. There were bloggers there, royalties there. So that event is fully packaged. It's full. That is a pure luxury event. Then it was a pure luxury event. So I did the AWI at their home. I did the AWI when we get to the funeral reception. Then I started anchoring and as also the MC. So when I get there, I saw the live band. They were there already. They have everything set. Good equipment, good sound, very good sounds. So then I noticed that I think they are not like live band like that. They are from maybe they are from the church. They are the choir, the set of choirs from the church of that client, one of that deceased child, set of choir from their church. They were the one that came. They now rented good speakers, good sound equipment. They came in with up to like 2 guitarists and keyboardists. It was a full band. It was a full band. But the problem is the musician. They were up to like 3 trying to be the lead singers. But then they are just church choirs. And this church we're talking about, if it is like CAC or Sele, they will know how to sing live band songs. But they are like all these English churches, like they only sing English music. They only sing worship songs in church. So they do not know well how to serenade the audience, how to sing. And here we're talking about people that listen to K1. Yeah. People that listen to the likes of King Wasiu and the people that listen to Alayo music. You're talking royal fathers. Royal fathers, they are on stage. Royal mothers. It was a big event, a luxury event at that. Okay. Very big event. So they were. I saw them trying to sing. They are singing, and then I approached them. I said, why are you singing like this? There are a lot of people here that you need to collect money from them. They need to spray you money. So you have to sing the song that they want you to sing. So want to hear. They now said that, maybe we can do it together. I said, how? I said, would you allow me to do it with you? They said, yes. That was how it started. To cut the story short, from trying to sing it together with them, I became the band leader. The band leader. All those lead singers, they were now just partying. They were partying. They did not even try to drag me with it because they discovered that I am now doing it the way it's supposed to be. As I wasn't seeing that in me, right? It was the guy that followed me as my personal videographer. I like him so much. His name is Damilola Abayomi. He works here at Western Spring Television also. So he was the one that said, Avop, you are singing, you are doing well. Give me your phone, let me record. So it was Dami that took my phone and started recording those moments I was singing. So I did not even know that I'm doing well, that I was doing well then. I was just doing the music, doing the song. Any song that comes to my mind, I will sing, they will dance. They were saying, they were spraying money, singing. Like they were dancing, rejoicing, spraying money. I sing gospel, sing Fuji, sing Tungba, sing everything. They were so happy. So it was when we now got to our hotel room at night. I was now watching the video. I was like, damn it. Do this? Did I just did all of this today? I was like, God. So you just revealed to me that I should start singing. Like I was like, God, so what I was thinking that I would do in the future. So you just told me now with this that I should start now. That was how I started calling myself a musician. That was how I created Avop musician. Then I now created another Instagram page for music. Okay. Now I have 2 Instagram pages. I have MC Avop MC_Victor Ajibola. That is my MC page. Then I have Avope Music. That is my music page. So that was how it all started. It started in 2024.
Wow.
And since then, God has been faithful. I have gotten 2 more gigs after that job. And but what I noticed is that all of those jobs are like I am doing both the MC and the musician. Then in all of those jobs that I've gotten as to be a musician, I've always been the MC and musician, together. So all glory to God, though. All glory to God. That's what I would say.
That's an impressive story. Like, for every success, there's always a story behind it. And you've had the stories, not just boom and straight up. That was a process. If you follow through that story, you will know that. Imagine starting from school and all that, moving on. He said the first gig was 10K. From 10K, it went back to 5K. From 5K,
he's a millionaire now.
And now. So don't just think that you just wake up one morning and you are trying to hit the jackpot.
Let me just ask Avope this direct question because of the warmth of our time.
Yeah.
What makes a good MC?
A good MC is not just that person that can play games. It's not just that person that can talk boldly. It's not just that person that has that sweet voice.
Wow.
A good person, a good MC is that MC that controls the affairs of the event accurately. A good MC also functions as event planner.
Okay.
I always tell my clients, maybe whenever they want to book me, before they pay that, the reason why you're booking me, the reason why I'm charging this much, this is why I'm a professional, I call myself a professional event MC, is that I'm not just an MC. I am more like an event planner. I control the affairs of the event. I make sure nothing goes wrong in your event.
Wow.
Like you're booking me as your MC and just have your mind settled that, yes, I have MC Avope. Even if something wants to go wrong, MC Avope will, in one way or the other, try to make everything go perfectly well. So being a good MC is more than just knowing how to crack jokes. And mind you, a comedian is different from an MC.
That's right.
If you are a comedian and what you do is strictly just go on stage and crack jokes, you are not yet a professional MC. Okay. As a professional event MC, a master of ceremony, a company, you should know when to bring in the jokes and you should know when to stop. You should be able to read the mood of the audience. Yeah. You should know what to say. Okay. You should know when something that will cause havoc is about to happen. Okay. And you should know how to stop things. And even when you are under pressure, maybe when the client is pissing you off, saying things that they are not supposed to do, you should know how to remain professional, how to be calm, how to keep telling them that, sir, so sorry, this is what we are going to do, and it will happen like this. You should let them see the reason why they pay you so that huge amount of money. For that, at the end of the day, you should let them thank you. You should do things that will make them say, wow, if not for you, this wouldn't have happened, that wouldn't have happened. That's right. And there's something I always tell my clients also when they're about to book me for MC. I tell them that not just an MC, I am an MC that creates beautiful memories. For example, the videos you're seeing on screen, the videos you've watched, are the videos that these clients are now watching and saying, wow, this is a sweet memory. Imagine I wasn't there to do all of this.
And there was no memory.
There was no videos. They would just have spent a lot of money on decoration, on getting a whole lot of things without an MC that will bring those sweet memories out of that big day. So it is important. So
you capture every moment for them as well.
Of course.
That's right.
Yeah, I capture some moments with the help of my professional content creator that goes around with me. So he's a good man. He knows his job well. His name is Sam Short Creations. You can check him on Instagram. So he knows his job very well. He knows when to record. He knows what to record. And that is another thing, another attribute of a good MC. You must have a content creator or a videographer that helps you to record those beautiful memories. Imagine me not having a videographer or content creator helping me to record all of those moments. How will I be able to convince you enough that I can do this? I've done it before and I'm doing it well. Imagine that. How will I be able to have views on my Instagram? How will I be able to have followers?
You sell your market.
It is important.
Yes, so it's a whole lot of conversation. However, we have to go. You understand as a professional TV director as well. However, before you go, tell us your handles again. A lot of people have seen this, and some wants to still check out some of the things you do on social media handle. Give us your social media handles as well.
On social media, on Instagram, my Instagram page for MC is MC_Avope_. MC Victor Ajibola.
Okay.
MC _Avop. Avop is spelled AVOP _Victor Ajibola.
Letters.
So not capital letters.
Or just normal. Okay.
Social media
Instagram.
handle,
Yeah, exactly.
Instagram. So and for music, my music page on Instagram is Avop _music. Avop music
for his music brand, and for the MC Avop _.
And for the MC _Avop _Victor Ajibola.
Thank you very much for being a part of the show and telling us the story of your journey. It's been inspirational.
No doubt.
Let's go.
No doubt about that. All right, I want to say a very big thank you to Avop as well. Thank you for being a part of the show. And one thing I picked is, we have a lot of comedians, compares, event hosts out there who feel like they can do it all. But Avop just confirmed it to us. You just need to carve a niche for yourself. And
you are the MC, you are the comedian.
Yes,
you are
right.
Yes, although you can be all, however, be good in what you do. Very important.
Exactly.
And stop being a begging MC.
Stop being a begging MC. And what makes a good MC? You just got to have your own niche, and just like you said, it creates beautiful memories. Thank you so much. Are we ready to go now?
Yeah, we're going. Is this where we're wrapping it up on the show for today, as we leave you with Woli Agba's video that he spoke about Woli Agba there.
Yes,
so
right.
Oti Gampa, just enjoy the moment as you're wrapping it up. We are going home. We'll see you again on the set next week. My name is Olufemi Alagbe, signing out for today.
Yes, right. My name is Ajibike Anjorin, and I pray I see you same time next week. Enjoy your weekend.
Bye-bye.